Hi, today we'll be talking about addition and subtraction with like denominators. We're going to do two addition problems and two subtraction problems and just go over the basic process of doing both of those. So we'll start off with the addition since that's the easiest. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our numerators together, but we're going to keep our denominators the same. So what that means is our problem will look like 8 plus 1 over AB. And of course, 8 plus 1 is simply equal to 9. So we end up with 9 over AB. And that would be our solution to this problem. Okay. Now our next problem, a little more complicated. We have multiple variables. So the process is going to start out the same. So we're going to add our numerators together. And once again, keep the denominators the same. So what we end up with is x plus 2y plus x minus 2y. And of course, that's all over 2x. So now what we're going to want to do, because we have multiple variables, we're going to want to combine like terms. So we have these y variables here. We have a positive 2y and a negative 2y. Because those are equal to each other but in opposite directions, they cancel out. What we're left with are these two positive x's. So we can simply just add those together. So our problem will be x plus x over 2x, right? And then, of course, that is equal to 2x over 2x, which is simply equal to 1. So 1 is our solution. Now let's go into some subtraction problems. Here's our first one. Again, a basic problem. Again, the process starts off the same way as with the addition. So now we're subtracting. So we're going to subtract our nominators and of course keep our denominators the same. So what we end up with is 9 minus 8 over x minus 1. And of course, 9 minus 8 is just equal to 1. So then our answer is 1 over x minus 1. Now our final problem, here it is. We have two variables in our second numerator. So the process will kind of start out the same. So of course, we're going to subtract our numerators. However, with this one, we want to put our second numbers right here. We want to put those numbers into parentheses. And I'll explain why in a little bit. And of course, we're going to keep our denominators the same. So that's just going to be simply 2x plus 3. So why did we put the second set of variables in parentheses? Well, we're going to want to distribute this negative to each of these variables. Okay? So whenever you have multiple variables in the second numerator, you're going to want to distribute that negative. So the parentheses just help us to be able to see that a little bit better. So then our new problem will be 5x, and then we're going to flip the signs of each of the variables. So this 3x will become a negative, and this negative 3 will become a positive. So we have negative 3x plus 3, and that's over 2x plus 3. Now we're going to combine like terms like we did in that second addition problem. So these x's will be combined, and there's nothing else for us to combine, so that'll just be it. So 5x minus 3x is equal to 2x. And then that'll be plus 3. Okay, and then we're going to have 2x plus 3 in the denominator. And since those are the same, of course, our answer is simply just going to be 1. And so that is our review of addition and subtraction for rational expressions with like denominators.